Hi, my name is Nancy. Welcome to my channel Running with Scissors. In today's video, I'm going to show you the dress I completed to match my husband's shirt that we're going to wear at the Luau in Hawaii next month. I have lots to say about this dress, so stay tuned. Okay, the dress. First, have you ever picked a pattern strictly on the picture on the front? There's the picture. Isn't that cute? I did the sleeveless. Strictly on the front. I didn't really pay any attention to the back, the line drawings on the back. Let me just show them to you. They're small, so they're kind of hard to tell exactly what you're looking at, but look at them. Do you see that maybe there's a tie on the top? And what's going on with that back? Well, then you get the line drawings actually from the directions, and you get a better look at what's going on the back. See, there's a tie, and look at the back. Do you see there's like some lines going back and forth? And is that back open? I don't know. I think that whenever a dress or a top has a different back, or maybe something unusual other than just a straight back like this, or a dress that just has a zipper that goes all the way to the neck, I think it'd be great as not only having the model wearing the dress from the front, it'd be great if they had a picture of her wearing it from behind so you could see what the back looked like, because I had no idea what this back looked like. So you get into the instructions and you start reading, and you find out what the back is. It kind of looks like shirring, but it's not. What it is, this is the back piece, and you cut it on the fold. There's the fold, cut it on the fold. And then when you unfold it, then you fold it this way. Of course, it's going to be, that wide because it's on the fold. And then you're to stitches a ½ inch from each other to make room for 12 pieces of elastic that will draw it in, and it kind of gives you a look of shirring, except it's with elastic. And yes, the back is open, it's tied in the back. Well, the reason I think they should have pictures of the back of the dress, in case someone looks at the pattern and says, oh, the back's open, I don't want to make that. Or, ooh, I like that, I'd like to try that. Well, like I said, I had no idea that the back was open, but I did it. But I got a few things to say about this dress. I will say it's not for beginners. Definitely not for beginners. For one thing, there is a lining. Now, lining's not that bad. It's basically you make the bodice and you make the bodice again, and there's the lining. But that might be something a little more challenging for someone who's never sewn before. Also, there is a side zipper. I've never done a side zipper with an invisible zipper before, because normally with invisible zipper, you have the two pieces of fabric, you haven't got them cut, you haven't got them sewn together. You put the zipper on one side, and then you flip it and you put it on the other side, and then you stitch, the seam below it. In this case, you're putting a zipper in a hole, basically, because the zipper doesn't go all the way to the top. It goes there's about that much under the arm, then the zipper starts, and then it goes down just below the pocket. So you're basically putting a zipper in a hole, and that was a little challenging. It had a few hits or misses on that. Okay, but let me show you the dress, because there's something else I want to talk about too. So I would have put her on Lucy, except I didn't want to try and force it over the shoulders. But let me just start with, here's the front. And let me show you the back. And there's the back I'm telling you about, where you put 12 pieces of the elastic through it. And then it ties in the back. So yes, the back is open. Okay. And I know you're thinking, well, now you can't wear a bra with it. Well, no, you can't wear a bra with it. I did try it on, and if I stand up really straight, I can fill it out. I'm not one of those people that needs, needs the support. I thought about maybe trying to find something to maybe put in there. My husband said, well, you could stuff it with toilet paper, but I'm not going to do that. But anyway, it's really cute. Well, here's what I want to talk about. Have you ever made a dress that has this type of a ruffle, where the ruffle sticks up? Let me get a little closer. Where the ruffle sticks up. Have you ever made a dress like that before, where the ruffle sticks up? I want to tell you something. I want every one of you people to get on there and tell me how much you love my ruffle, what a good job I did, just to make me feel good, because this ruffle about kicked my butt. It's not the same as a regular ruffle. You know, when you do the ruffle, you do your stitches, your basting stitches, and you pull it in, and then you sew it on, right side to right side. In this case, you can't do that because, as you can see, the ruffle is going, the back of this ruffle, to the front. And so you can't use your clips to clip it in place because it's going on like this. So I had to use pins. And I tell you what, this was it was difficult. I actually watched a video of someone who made the dress, and the reason I watched it, I wanted to see how that she connected the lining to that elastic back piece. And she mentioned that she did not do her ruffle like this. She just did the regular way. Oh, now I know why. This, I don't know. It was tough. So, well, I tried the one basting stitch. That's what they show you in the pattern. I can't do one basting stitch. I need 2 basting stitches. So I had to make 2 basting stitches. I just can't do 1 basting stitch. Well, then it tells you to, you're going to put one of the seams of the ruffle, there's 3 pieces on the back. And I tried doing that, where you put that on the back and you measure it, and you do it in quarters. I tried to do it in quarters and then try and do it in the quarters. Boy, that didn't work at all. So finally, I decided to try this, and that's what worked for me. It was I just laid out the dress and I measured the bottom of the dress from here to here. And then I took the ruffle and started pulling the basting stitches, and I pulled it until the ruffle was the same length as the bottom of the dress. And then of course I worked on getting the ruffles even. I know there's spots here where they're a little flatter than other places. They're not exactly even, but that's the way that it worked for me. But I tell you what, there was more than one time I thought, I'm going to forget this and I'm just going to put the ruffle in the regular way. But I kept thinking, no, I really want to do it this way. It's so cute. And that's why I want you all to tell me how much you love it. Because oh boy, this wasn't easy. Now, if you have a better way of doing this, let me know. Then I was thinking, well, don't let me know. I may never do this again. But now that it's done, I think it's cute. But it was challenging, to say the least. So that's the dress to match my husband's shirt. So anyway, I love it. And I cannot wait for you to see me wearing it. Maybe I can just hold it up. Not that it'll be the same, but it came out cute and I love it. It goes just below my knee. I didn't want the long one. And it came out really cute. I really, really like it. And I would definitely recommend this dress, just not for someone who's never sewn before. Another thing I did, that I'm kind of excited about, I was watching Tiffany from Who's Your Handmade, and she recommended this Steam-A-Steam 2. You can use this to maybe put your zippers in place, to hold your zippers down, or you can use it for hems. What I used it for was, instead of slip stitching the lining, I use this instead. I hate to slip stitch. It just takes forever, and I'm not very good at it, and I'm not good at so it doesn't show. This was great. What you do, you just take a piece out like this. That's the sticky side, and you stick it down, and then you peel off the paper backing, and then you put the 2 pieces together. And in my case, I did the lining. Let me open it up. Let me turn the dress. Okay. You see, there's the lining. And what I did was I put the steam on it down, pulled off that paper backing, and then put that on it and pushed on it. And then you take it over to your iron and you steam it. That's why they call it steam. And you steam it, and I hold it for about 5 seconds. And it will permanently bond that on. And that way you don't have to sit there forever slip stitching. I am terrible at slip stitching, but this stuff's great. Also too, I ordered this off of Tiffany's site. She has an Amazon store, and if you order from her, she gets a small commission. It doesn't cost you anything. And so if you're interested in trying it, going over to Tiffany's and order it off of her Amazon. But yeah, it worked out really good. I was pretty pleased with that, so I didn't have to sit and slip stitch. So that's the dress. Now that I've got the hard ones done, the shirt and the dress, now that I got the hard ones done, I want to make maybe a couple pairs of shorts and maybe another couple of t-shirts to take. Other than that, I'm pretty much good to go. And then when I get back from my trip, then I can start doing some winter sewing. I know everybody else has started it already, but I wanted to get this done first, and then I'll work on some other things when I get back. So that's what I did. And actually, I just finished this not that long ago. And if you look at the clock up there, it says it's 9:15. That's nighttime. That's PM. That's not in the morning. I was determined to get this thing done and then do my video right after I got it done. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't subscribed, I would love it if you would. Give me a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and ring the notification bell so you know the next time I upload a video. And I'll see y'all next time. Y'all take care. God bless. Goodbye.